Hello, this is Dr. Garret, Castleberry Associate Professor and Program Director of Communication, Media, and Ethics at Mid-America Christian University. As the instructor for COM 5113, Global Marketing and Strategic Networking, our goal is to not simply read about the thoughts and ideas of our authors and apply their findings toward multiple projects in our course, but we are taking this course experience one step further, and we are looking to integrate. We are looking to strategically network with others that can speak to the potential that these readings have for us as we look to use them in bigger ways to better ourselves. And so I'm here to talk about the second author that we have invited to bring into our author interview series. This is not the author of one of our books, but he is absolutely qualified as a subject matter expert in the area we're going to discuss. And so, representing an authority figure on the subject matter of Edward T. Hall's The Hidden Dimension, which is viewed as a modern classic in several disciplines, we're going to bring in an active professor that will talk to us about this book, has taught with it, and thus can speak to its values for us on a scholarly level. And so we are excited to invite and welcome in Dr. Eric Mark Kramer, who is the Presidential Professor of Communication, not just a full professor, Presidential Professor of Communication at in the Department of Communication at the University of Oklahoma. He's also an affiliate professor in the Film and Media Studies Department at OU. He's also an affiliate professor at and within their international and area studies. So this is a person that, like the themes in our course, can reach across aisles, can reach across boundaries, and make connections that that many of us are simply going through life not catching on to. So here's an authority in areas relating to intercultural communication, international communication, and certainly not simply the field of communication studies, but sociology and philosophy and many other areas. In fact, I believe, if I'm recalling correctly, his degrees each cover different areas. And so here's someone that's amassed a lot of knowledge. He just recently completed 30 years of service as a faculty member at the University of Oklahoma. He was commissioned with the 30-year captain's chair, a very high honor. So this is someone that's been decorated, distinguished, highly published, dozens of academic journal articles, book chapters, and I believe over a dozen books that he's authored or co-authored. So this is a real intellectual monster, right? This is someone full of ideas and loves sharing those ideas. We're going to welcome him in. We're going to pull the cap off. We're going to say, tell us about this book. Teach us, sensei, right? Advise us on Ed T. Hall's work. Why should we care about this? What's the big deal? What value does it have us today? And everything else we can think of. Well, as usual, if you want to get involved, we're going to invite you to submit your own video question that we could share in advance with our guest, time permitting, of course. As we get closer to that date, we're going to send out information in the form of a Zoom link to the D2L newsfeed, so be on the lookout for that information. We're going to let you know we're aiming for an early evening time to connect so that more of our students might be able to sit in live if you like. If not, don't worry. We will repost the edited final talk via my academic YouTube channel, right? It's going to be hosted there. We'll embed that video in D2L as well. But if you want to click and subscribe, more than welcome to get access to that content and a whole lot more, probably more than you bargained for but this is going to be exciting. So Dr. Eric Kramer is going to join us as representative to speak on behalf of Ed Hall, author of The Hidden Dimension, a scholar that has since is not available, and we look forward to engaging and hearing more about that, learning more about what this book is and why we should care about it, how it can help us make some strategic connections, and maybe we'll look for some outlier ways to apply it to this modern 21st century world filled to the brim with global marketing opportunities. So let's put our strategic hats on. Let's dive deep in our readings, because this interview is also coming up quick in COM 5113, Global Marketing and Strategic Networking.